So here he is, folks, the former UFC lightweight champion Rafael Dos Anjos, plus skills and finishing instincts in all areas of mixed martial arts. Debuted in the UFC in 2008, and 7 years later, realized a dream when he defeated Anthony Pettis over 25 dominant minutes to become the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We're ready to go with more live action from Messi Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael Dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Benoit Saint-Denis.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. More than a decade as a pro, Rafael Dos Anjos realized the UFC world title in 2015, now moving up to the welterweight division. So we'll see if the power translates. Figures to have a speed advantage in this welterweight division. We will see if that proves accurate in this matchup tonight.
Nice job defensively. Nice punch to the head.
And a miss with the right hook. Lands a big right hand early.
Oh! Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, yeah, he's got him. It's tight.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe, oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
This has got to be the end.
Hang on a second. Beautiful job to escape.
The level of awareness that he just showed there tells you how high level a mixed martial artist this man is.
Dos Anjos is striking with sharp here as he lands the punch there, DC. Jason Perillo doing a lot of good work there with RDA in Southern California. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. This is where he wants to be. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an under...
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Oh, now he's in trouble. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable. Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Change of the position.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you see him start to counter after blocking shots.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body. It mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show himself.
Dos Anjos is going for an arm here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Second round, straight ahead. Oh, and he's out.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a deep breath, respira bem fundo. Sim, olha, não fique lá em pé, ok? Ele tá atacando muito o seu corpo, ok?
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready.
Second round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. I thought he did a pretty good job defensively in the previous round to minimize the damage of those ground strikes.
Oh, absolutely. He was moving his head. He was controlling his opponent's posture. He was just making sure that he was never truly in the line of fire. Just moving his hips from side to side, not being a stationary target. That's the key to not absorbing big ground and pound. And he did that very effectively last round.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Dos Anjos. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. His misses are entertaining.
Big shot to the head. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, this might just be a matter of time. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Making all these shots count. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up the submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
All right, sir, go away from that right.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's thrown.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round two. Oh, nice jab. Dos Anjos' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, guillotine here.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Right into side control. Nicely done. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. That rear naked choke looks very tight. He's got the choke arm under the neck, and he's got his hands locked behind the head. It'll be very difficult for his opponent to survive this.
Oh, that's it!
Oh, my goodness!
What a result in Rio, a stunner!
Oh, my goodness.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, and he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
We send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Benoit Saint-Denis.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.